everybody, welcome back to the James and Christy Show. This is your good friend James Knight. I'm here with my good friend Christy Childs, and we have a special guest. Today we have something really cool. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I want to tell you this is going to be really one of the best webinars of this year. What's going to happen is that what we're going to do is we're going to go over a case study. The case study is going to be of a 22-year-old young woman who had a fan page that wasn't making any money. And what happened was that she met one gentleman, and all of a sudden he showed her a couple methods that even your grandmother can do. And all of a sudden she got from zero, she had 70,000 fans. And also she is now making $150,000 around a year. And I hope that I've already been taking notes, as you can see. I grabbed your pad of paper and get ready. Christy, are you as excited as I am?
I'm really excited because Luke is a friend of mine. I met him one night on Facebook right here on my cell phone. And, you know, that's where everybody hangs out. And you want to know, you want to stay tuned, because Luke 2 years ago was making thousands of dollars a month. And I was like, you know, saying, Luke, how did you do this? And I want to welcome Luke Maguire from Australia to the James and Christy Show. Hi, Luke.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Hi there, Luke. Welcome to the James and Christy Show. I'm just going to get right into it. So we had a young lady around 22 years old. She wasn't really making any money on her fan page, or Facebook fan page. And all of a sudden, I guess you kind of helped her out with a few easy steps. And now she's making $150,000 a year, and she has 70,000 fans. I mean, if I was a new person, I had my fan page, 0 people on there, not making zilch.
Right.
What would you suggest?
So when it comes to social media marketing and growing fan pages and getting yourself out there, it's actually quite simple to do, and it's lots of little simple tactics all put together that make one big result. And in Madison's case, she had a small following initially, and we were able to go in there, implement a few of these small tactics, which I'll show you in a minute, and it's just exploded since then, and it's literally just making money now on autopilot, and her following is getting bigger every single day. She's got over 250,000 followers now across all social media platforms, and it's just really exploded at the moment.
Wow, 250,000. So can you kind of show us her fan page and how she first started off? I'm so interested in seeing this.
So I'll show you her right now. This is Madison Gordon here. You can see right now she's got 71,000 followers on her actual personal Facebook page, which means she's maxed out her friends, which means people can only follow her now, so she's kind of an internet celebrity. And you can see right here, this is actually inside the back end.
The screen share?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
That's a call. Right, I tell you, Christy, I'm really excited about this.
When I saw this before and after of Madison, who lost all this weight, and then she made money from it, I was amazed.
Amazing. Oh, so that's Madison. So she's a blonde.
Gordon here. Yeah, she's a blonde.
And she has, I hope, 71,000 followers.
47 followers there, and this is her personal page. This isn't even a fan page here. So we'll get to that in a minute, but she's just gone viral here, and it's literally anyone can implement this stuff. It's so simple. Again, just lots of little tactics implemented to get one big result. And I'll show you in the back end of her site here. You can see this was just over a couple of months of promoting her and her business, which I'll talk to you guys about in a second. You can see here,
$104,000, $971.56. That is huge. She has 1,748 orders, and then average price for a product is $60.05. Wow, that's huge.
Exactly, and from starting to now, we haven't changed the price at all. It's been the same system, so it's not like you need to have huge amounts of fans to be able to start something like this. It's actually very simple to do from a basic level. And I'll take you, if you'd like, I'll take you through our actual fan page now and show you what we've been doing with this campaign itself.
Yes, yeah. When we're watching this, what we want to know is, wow, okay, I know you're going to tell us what you sold to make that kind of money, Luke, and how she started, like 1, 2, 3. That'd be helpful.
Exactly. So I'll give you a bit of a background about Madison here. Basically, she had a bit of a following because she posted a picture like this on her Facebook page. So previously, she was a bit overweight, but she then was able to transform herself into the girl she is, you can see here now, and she got a bit of a cult following of a couple of thousand fans. At that stage, I actually approached her and said to her, wow, this is pretty cool. Are you doing anything with this at all? And she actually told me she was sending out emails selling a diet plan that she followed, that she created herself, for $20 just through her PayPal account and through email at all. So I decided, let's make a business out of this, and let's make this look more professional, and let's get this happening through social media, and let's see if we can make it go viral by implementing a couple of steps here. So basically, we created this page here called the Madison Gordon Diet Plan, and this is we only created this last year, and you can see here we've got over 68,000 followers, almost 70,000 followers there, and it's a bit of a cult of females here that have been able to transform their lives, been able to transform their bodies, and it's helping up thousands and thousands of people here. We're getting testimonials every single day from these people, and this was all started from scratch. So I'll scroll down, you can see a couple of hundred likes and before and afters, and we get people sending this stuff in every single day.
Wow. That's amazing. I mean, you got really two success stories going on here, Luke. You've got, these women, it is changing their lives with this program, but, if you're a male and you're watching this and you think, wow, okay, I'm not going to do this diet program, but what can I do to copy her success, to make money from my fan page?
Exactly. So this system, the way I've actually started and grew this fan page, it can be copied, implemented exactly the same way across the board, no matter what niche you're in. It's basically a set and forget method that just works over and over and over again. And it works across multiple platforms as well, so not just Facebook. If we have a look at an Instagram page here, we've got over 215,000 followers there, so almost 250,000 followers just on Instagram itself. So if you add that up with the other numbers there, you've got around 350,000, 400,000 followers. And no matter what niche you're in, this can happen. You can repeat this over and over again and make sales in whatever niche you want. So yeah, that's basically how we've done that. Would you like me to speak about a few of the tactics we've done to be able to do this?
Absolutely.
Yes, for sure.
All right, cool. So one of the main ways we started with this Facebook page was actually through Facebook advertising. And I know a lot of people are a bit skeptic about jumping into Facebook advertising, but every single year it's getting used more and more because people know Facebook's here to stay, and Facebook are making it a bit harder for the natural reach of an update to be seen by its audience. But what we can do with Facebook advertising, we can target people down to the bone. So say I wanted to target a 24-year-old female living in the postcode of 4216 that likes dogs, that likes fitness, and that has shown interest in obesity, or a male that's shown interest in tennis, or whatever it might be. We can target those people directly, we can track those people, and we can send our message directly to them, and that's going to help them out with their life and that they're interested in as well as growing our following and growing our legitimacy at the same time.
That is really, really shocking that you can grow a fan page with a fan base of an audience of people who are watching what you're doing overnight, Luke. I know that you've had like overnight success with some of your case studies. That is just amazing, really. And I know people say, could I do this too? What if I just started a fan page or have never set up a fan page? Are you going to show me how to do that and how to grow my fan page?
Sorry, you just cut out a little bit there, but I think I got the gist of it. Yes, I'll definitely be able to show you how to create fan. Everything is actually shown. Did you actually discuss what is actually inside of Socialite Pro? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. Tell us, I know you've got a course coming out where you show, how you did this with Madison. How you took her case study and turned her into, overnight success where she's making $150K a year. Yeah. So inside this course, you're going to take us from like day one to how you did this.
That is correct. So this is just one of the many case studies inside of my program, Socialite Pro. And it goes from the extreme basics of even signing up to a Facebook account, creating your first fan page, getting your first fans, how to get your content, how to automate your content, how to get everything scheduled in advance. It's literally a copy what I do, implement it right in front of me, and you can do it right as I do it, and it's just going to get results, and it delivers it over and over again, no matter what niche you're in. I show you how to do this on multiple platforms, so whether it just be your own product you're trying to sell, you're trying to sell a product affiliate style, if you want to go out and offer your services or social media or SEO services to people in your area, it's all included. It's the done-for-you package for social media marketing.
That's so cool. Now, Luke, you were telling us about a famous Australian singer and what you were able to do for him.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can show you guys his fan page now. I'll just get up while I'm talking. There's a famous... did you want to jump in, James?
Yeah, I was going to say that you also even have a even better well-known one. Who is it? What's his name? I guess?
There was Lee Kernaghan, which is the famous Australian singer, and I've also worked with Matthew Hayden, who's probably Australia's best cricketer, batsman of all time, if anyone follows cricket out there. But we've also been able to work with a few other cool personalities out there as well.
Do you remember that one, Christy?
The ones he mentioned to me were the Australian stars.
Okay. Yeah, he's worked with a lot of famous people really to get them up there.
So I'll jump back over to my screen here and I'll show you this fan page now.
I think the one you're thinking about, James, is Keith Urban.
Keith Urban, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody knows Keith Urban, right?
Everybody knows Keith Urban, and he's from Australia.
And Keith Urban and Lee Kernaghan here are probably rivals in Australia when it comes to country music. If there are any big country music fanatics in America, you guys know who Lee Kernaghan is as well, but he's probably Australia's biggest country music artist alongside Keith Urban here.
Definitely. Wow. I mean, so he has tons of fans that you helped him out with.
Yeah, amazing. So when we started with Lee, he only had 50,000 followers, and he knew his audience was out there online, but he just wasn't connecting with his fans the way he should. And we saw that Keith was actually on a lot of TV shows like The Voice and Australia's Got Talent, our equivalent of America's Got Talent. But he was on a bunch of different TV shows, and people were seeing his face and recognizing him there. And then he's also had a worldwide presence on TV shows as well. So his fan page is going through the roof. And Lee didn't know what to do because they were very eye to eye, and then Keith just went through the roof. But here, that's when Lee came to me and asked me, look, what can we do here? So again, we implemented the same practices that I did in the Madison Gordon diet plan page, that I do in a bunch of other case studies inside the Socialite Pro system. And we were able to, we're still going now daily, but we've now are over 100,000 followers here. We're getting thousands of likes per update and shares. People are just, so you can see this update alone got seen by 31,000 people, and that's not even with advertising. This is just organic reach here. So this is just, it's pretty impressive, this page itself.
Okay, if I would say, okay, if I want to do something like this, you know, I want to follow in your footsteps, and I want to do a fan page about English Bulldogs, which I have. You've done something on dogs as well. Can you tell us about that?
Correct. Inside of Socialite Pro, I wanted to show everyone inside that you can literally copy these steps and implement them in no matter what niche you want to implement them in. And I have no idea about dogs. I have no idea about dog training, and I just decided to go out, make a page about dog training, and drive very big dog lovers to that page itself. So I'll get that up for you guys here now.
Okay, you're going to show it to us? That's awesome. We love to see the examples, you know, if you can show us them, because people want to see exactly, you know, they're like, well, I have an idea, but what does that look like? And it really does help.
I'll give you guys a little look into it now. I won't go into it too much, but...
No, that's fine. Whatever you want to show is fine.
Cool.
Look, while you're looking for that, I was wondering, what was your best month doing this?
I had a $45,000 month, which was definitely my best month. And that was I was just shocked, and that was from like just autopilot sales, set and forget stuff that I set up, and then it just literally fled out, and it just worked really well. I woke up one morning and I made $8 grand in a day, It was just crazy. So, and I'm still pinch myself every now and then from it, but very good month that month, and but now it's just getting better and better. And the cool thing about this is when you set and forget, and these pages grow in more legitimacy, it's like a tumbleweed or like a snowball effect, I guess, where if people see other people doing it, they're like sheep and they want to get involved in whatever it is you're advertising and growing and being a part of. They want to be a part of it. So once you get the ball rolling, it's literally, you're going to be making sales all the time, and it's great. So I'll show you guys the dog training page here.
Oh, and this is the one that made you 8K in one day?
No, this wasn't the one. That was my best. That was a different product, but this is with dog training, and I've used this for a couple of case studies in the Socialite Pro system, and I've used it for affiliate marketing, so selling a dog training product someone else has created, and making sales that way. I've used it for a Teespring campaign where I made a horrible shirt. Let me just see if I can scroll down and see if it's still here somewhere.
Let's see your horrible shirt.
This horrible shirt here, and I made this campaign in probably 25 minutes, and I had it up there and running, and it sold something like 50-something shirts, and I made about a $600 profit with only 30 minutes work here, and that's all explained inside the Socialite Pro system. But this was a horrible actual shirt, so I just wanted to show how easy it is when you implement simple steps that you can sell anything. I've obviously gone on in the series and showed how to do this properly and how you can optimize it, but I wanted to show it on a very basic level. Even if you had no idea you did a very horrible campaign like I did here, you can still make a good chunk of money there as well.
That's amazing. Okay, so you got a course coming out that's going to cover all of the subjects that you just talked about. What is inside the course, Luke? Can you just tell us what, if I get your course today, what's inside?
Sure, no problem at all. So Socialite Pro, it's basically the go-to system that will teach you the exact steps I use to make money online using social media. And we look at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And the big key thing about all of this is to make everything as automated as possible so you can set and forget and get results right away. In all of the Instagram case studies, we're getting leads coming in within the first couple of minutes. It's the strategies I teach you, I haven't seen anywhere else. It's insane the kind of things you can do online on social media now. And it teaches you everything from the very basics. So if you knew nothing at all about social media or selling anything in general online, it teaches you everything from the basics to how to make 100K per year individual social media campaigns. We also look at how to create websites from scratch. It's so easy to do these days if you haven't done it before. You can literally drag and drop things now and have a good-looking website in 30 minutes, and I take you through everything from scratch. So if you have no idea at all, it's taught you from the very basics to the very extremes. And when I mean extremes, it's lots of little simple things, again, that make the big result.
I tell you,
that is so cool. I just want to say, too, if people don't know what Instagram is, could you just sum it up? What's Instagram?
Sure. Instagram's actually been purchased by Facebook for $1 billion, and it's one of the fastest growing apps in the world right now. It's basically a photo sharing app where you can only share photos, and you can connect with other users that are in like-minded niches through hashtagging. Basically, what a hashtag is, you do with a word next to it, and it'll categorize that image into that actual category. So if I posted a picture of a dog, hashtag dog, it'll post that image with other dog-related photos, and then you can interact with users in those specific hashtags and grow your following that way as well.
That is so cool, and we have learned so much from you today, really. And our thought of the day, Luke, is with persistency and consistency, success will follow. And that's what I've seen. I've been talking to you for over 2 years. You've been consistent. Yeah. You've been persistent. And wow, I mean, I want all of our people to know that are watching this, that is the key. And you want to go click on the link below, and you want to see his proof, thousands of dollars of proof. Luke does this every day. This works. This is awesome. You don't want to miss this. This is one of the biggest products of the whole year that if you don't get anything else, you need to grab this. Right, James?
Yes, guys, understand that I've said it many times, and I really believe in this product. Okay, right now I'm going to let everybody know I have the whole enchilada. So if you ask me if I have this part, I have it all. Okay, the reason is because Luke is the real deal, and I want to be straight up with you and tell you that if you don't get this, I'm going to tell you you're insane. You're not serious about making money and quitting your job. That's all I got to tell you. I mean, he's already showed you how Keith Urban, all these famous people he's helped. How he's taken a 22-year-old young lady that was overweight and has lost weight, and she created a fan page that was not doing anything. And all of a sudden, he took it from like practically, so many followers to 70,000 followers, making $150,000 a year. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, there's example after example after example. When I talked to him, and he's telling me about really of how the success that he's making, $8,000 a day, $45,000 months. I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to be part of that. But not only that, but let me explain something to you. What Luke is actually doing is he actually has a Facebook group. That is huge. Do you understand what a Facebook group is? That's where you can ask questions. Do you understand what a training from somebody like Luke would actually cost to actually be able to train you? And now you have a Facebook group, but once you get this, that you can ask all your questions. I'm going to tell you, it'd probably be to train with him. I paid $5,000 a month for coaching. Okay, I don't know if you guys understand this. You're not even getting that even close to that. Really, I'm going to tell you, it is insane if you don't get the. Christy, what do you think? I mean, you paid $5,000 for coaching. This is not even 1%. I mean, you're getting everything here.
I know. I often say I spent $5,000 on one weekend to go see Matt Basak, and it was worth every dime. But nowadays, you don't have to do that. You just spend a little tiny bit of money instead of eating out one night.
With a family.
I'm serious. And grab Luke's course. You've got a business. And how many streams of income did you say this can produce for you, Luke?
Oh, I've got multiple. So there's affiliate marketing, local marketing, personal selling, Teespring, websites, outsourcing, 6 or 7 different streams. And that's what I really wanted to show you guys as well. You're not stuck in the one single way to make money online. You can see a range of different ways. You can see what you like the best. And like you guys were saying, I really want to push this Facebook group, and I really want to be there for everyone that's a part of this as well. It's a big thing for me to get involved with you guys and help you guys through this as well. And everyone that's worked with me previously knows this, and really want to help with you guys as well. So I'll be in that group all the time, answering questions, looking at your case studies, giving you a hand as well. So it's all going to be in there.
I'll tell you, you know what, this is no brainer. I don't do this often, really, very rarely. Well, if I had like 4 thumbs up, I would give it seriously. I mean, that's how much I believe in it, really. I'm telling you, it's just, you got to grab this.
It's true.
I mean, I'm telling you, as really your personal friend of everyone out there, because I do care about everyone out there, you have to grab this. The reason is because right now, I told Luke, and this is honest, Luke will tell you right now, I told him, I said, you're selling this way too cheap. I told him, Luke, am I right?
Yeah, you definitely should.
I told him that he should be selling this maybe 300, 500, even a lot more than this. I'm just telling you, this is way too cheap. And I tell you, right now he's keeping at this real low price of like maybe a family member for maybe you and your maybe your girlfriend or your wife going out. It just, let me tell you, grab it now before he raises the price, because before he comes to his senses, really, because I tell you, what he has here is worth, I'm serious, he should have been selling it for $500. Christy, I mean, I'm telling you the truth, really. So all I have to tell you is that, Christy, what do you say, 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, I say 2 thumbs up. I mean, this is fabulous, really fabulous, Luke. And I know Luke personally. I can tell you he will take care of his people. I mean, he will. He took care of me a long time ago. And
Christy, how many questions was he answering all the time for you?
I mean, I just picked his brain late at night on Facebook, and Luke was so kind to me. And I was a newbie, and I'd say, Luke, what about this? He answered 100 questions for me, seriously. And that's the kind of person Luke is. He's a giver. So if you're going to join a program where you get some really good customer service, you're going to want to join in with Luke Maguire from Australia. Yeah, 2 thumbs up, Luke.
All right, see you later, Luke. Thanks for being on. Everybody, like I said before, if you want to have the same results you've been getting for the last 20, 30 years, still working at 70, 65 years old, and not getting Social Security because Social Security is gone and the government already spent it, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. If you want to actually change, You want to action? You want to actually change your life? You want to have something later in the future? I'm telling you, jump on this now. Don't be stupid, because all of a sudden, you've seen it many times. When you're in my 20,000 mastermind student group, you'd say, well, is that available? I said, you know what? I told you, get it. You know, I mean, well, you know, well, I've actually private messaged the person that started. He just says it's not available. It's not available. Don't have that happen to you. Jump on this now. I'm telling you, if I had to pick one product, just one product for you to get this year, this would be it. Christy and I have said that. You know what? Check it out right under there. I promise you're going to love what you see. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I love it. I have it. I have everything that he has there. I have the whole enchilada. Later on, everybody.
Bye, Luke.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.